Before the law, there stands a God. A man comes from the country, begging admittance to the law. But the God cannot admit him. Can he hope to enter at a later time? That is possible, says the God. The man tries to peer through the entrance. He had been taught that the law should be accessible to every man. Do not attempt to enter without my permission, says the God. I am very powerful, yet I am the least of all the gods. From hall to hall, door after door, each god is more powerful than the last. By the God's permission, the man sits down by the side of the door, and there he waits. For years, he waits. No one else could enter this door. This door was intended only for you. And now, I am going to close it.
It's even worse when you haven't done anything wrong and you still feel guilty. I can remember my father looking at me, you know, straight in the eye. Come on, boy, you'd say. Exactly what have you been up to? And even when I hadn't been up to anything at all, I'd still feel guilty. You know that feeling? And the teacher at school making the announcement that something was missing from her desk. All right, who's the guilty one? It was me, of course. I'd feel just sick with guilt. And I didn't even know it was missing. Maybe, yeah, that must be it.
You're under arrest.
You're making a formal charge?
Oh, I couldn't do that, mister.
Just exactly what is it I'm charged with?
You'll have to take that up with the inspector.
Quite honestly, I can't remember a single offense that could be charged against me. It's obviously a mistake. Something very trivial.
Really, Mr. Kay, you're not doing your case any good, you know.
Exactly what is this case you've been talking about?
I'm not talking about it.
Well, why not? Why don't you talk about it? What am I charged with? I managed to keep calm. I asked them very simply why I was arrested. And what was the answer of your self-styled inspector? If he were here, he would have to back me up in this. Gentlemen, he answered, in effect, nothing at all. He had arrested me. That was enough.
Why are you here?
I'm waiting.
What is it you're waiting for?
Yes, I handed in several affidavits. That was some time ago. I'm waiting here for the result.
You certainly seem to be taking a good deal of trouble over it.
Yes, you see, it's my case.
I'm under arrest. You don't see me putting up affidavits. What makes you think that kind of thing is necessary?
I can't say exactly, but I handed in my affidavit.
Wouldn't have thought you'd be afraid at all.
I'm not. I'm not afraid. Not of him personally. I'm not afraid of any of them. But he does have influence, or so they say. He's certainly thick enough for the examining magistrate, and God knows my case is prejudiced enough
As a
already.
rule, none of our cases are prejudiced.
Well, I'm afraid I'd have to disagree with you about that.
Step into the light, Mr. Kay.
Who are they?
What'd I tell him?
The truth, maybe. And I only came here because I wanted to see if the inside of this famous legal system was as loathsome as I guessed it was.
It's my mouth. You think you can tell from my mouth that I'm condemned, that I'm going to be found guilty? Guilty?
Joseph Kay? You are Joseph Kay?
Yes?
You're an accused man.
So I've been informed?
Your case is going badly.
My first petition hasn't been offered yet.
For the present, your guilt is assumed to have been proved.
But I'm not guilty.
Joseph, you don't seriously believe you can defend yourself.
Please, sure. Defend myself or defy you. Persuade us all that the whole world is crazy. Formless. Meaningless. Absurd. That's the dirty game.
So I've lost my case. What of it? You're losing too.
It's all lost. Lost. So what? Does that sentence the entire universe to lunacy?